Hello friend, welcome back. In this tutorial I will show you guys a quick and in fact like detailed comparison between free and pro version of SelectorsHub. So let's get started. Here on SelectorsHub website under pro plans I have mentioned the comparison between SelectorsHub Pro and free version. So you just click on this and here all the feature comparison is there. All the features has been listed so you can find it out. So let's first go through this one, the free version of which all free features are there. In fact, almost every feature is there in the free version. In the pro version there will be more time saver features are there. So we have everything in free, just that in premium version the productivity, your like productivity will increase at least by uh, 2x or 3x for sure, and there are some more advanced feature definitely. So let's see one by one the free features. Smart editor to write and verify own XPath in CSS selector and playwright selectors. So here if you open let's say Selectors Hub, and I open any website like Selectors Hub, and let me open the practice page. So here right click and inspect and open Selectors Hub. So you see that Selectors Hub is right now, okay, let me just zoom in. So here Selectors Hub used to show as a last tab, and the pro version is last tab of course. So what you can do, you can drag and drop. So this is a quick tip. Let me drag and drop both here so that it will be easy for us to do the quick comparison and show you guys all the features. So this is the free version. So the very first is feature is like you can use it as a smart editor. You can write and verify your XPath, and this is very helpful feature, one of the very good feature of Selectors Hub. So this is the first feature, auto generate all types of XPath and selectors. So here you can see that it automatically, like whenever you inspect any element, it automatically generate all the XPath and selectors. Same in the pro version, like here you can write your own XPath. There is a smart editor that you can use, and of course it works, and it also shows all auto generated selectors and XPath here. Cool. Then auto generate XPath relative to other elements. So here you can see that you can generate the like in first I will show you in free version. Here you can generate the access based XPath, like XPath relative to other element, parent child combination, following siblings XPath. So that you can generate here in the free version. Attribute filter, yes, there is an attribute filter here. Like if you want to generate XPath like without ID, you can uncheck this and you will be able to generate. Good. Then auto generate locators with driver command. You can generate the XPath, these XPath and selectors with driver. You just have to turn on this command feature and you see that different types of command you can choose and it will be generated with them like this. So here you can generate with different commands. Generate locators page and selectors for multiple element in single shot. You can generate the locators page. So here you see that there's a button to generate multiple selector. Now you inspect multiple element, it will generate the locator page. You can copy this. So this feature is there in free version. Debugger to inspect dynamic element. If there are like drop downs element which immediately disappear, that you can inspect using the debugger feature in Selectors Hub. So there's a debugger feature here. XPath healing, like you can verify all your XPath in Selectors Hub. You can just paste your complete script, and using this XPath healing feature you would be able to verify all the XPath. Then generate selectors with double quote. You can generate selectors with double quote, expand view to all generated selectors. In fact, like let me just open Selectors Hub here itself. So here you see that just turn off this filter, and here you see that this is the debugger feature. Here you have XPath healing to verify all the XPath. This is used to generate the XPath with double quote. Right now by default it used to generate with single quote, so you can generate with double quotes. You can just turn on this to generate with double quote. expand view feature is there. Then UI customization is there. You can customize the UI if you want to change something, that you can change, and then you can reset as well. The reset setting is there. So all these features are there in free version. Feature to save up to 10 values. You can save up to 10 values here. Like this XPath is there, you want to save this, you just click and it will be saved here. You can use this. Feature to generate case insensitive XPath. Like this XPath is generated, here it is p caps r small, you want to convert this, you can convert. Case insensitive feature is there. Feature to turn off auto generated. You don't want to see these value, you can turn off. If you don't want to see the smart editor, like smart editor auto suggest, that you can also turn off here. So these are all features in the free version. And then there is a context menu as well, like you can copy the value from here. So if you want to turn off this, you can turn off from here, like you just click on this and it will turn off. So this you can do from here. Okay, cool. So these all are the feature in free version. Now let's see what's there in the pro version. So in the pro version we have all these features which we just saw in free version. Like there is a smart editor, there's auto-generated XPath, third point, auto-generated relative XPath to other element, that is there, access based here. Then attribute filter is there, auto-generate locators with the driver command, that is there, and generate locator space, selector space, that is here. So all these features which you can see here in the free version, that is there in pro version. Cool. Now what is extra there in pro version? Let's see this one by one. Everything in the free version, yes, it is there. Premium UI, you see that the absolute new UI is there with a better user experience. And here one can easily understand, okay, there's a inspect button, attribute filter is there, you can generate the code, page object model, selectors healing is there, customize UI is there, and then more features are there. So here it's better UI, better experience. You can clearly see which is the edit icon, which is the copy icon, and all those things. Then there's a selectors healing feature. So like in free version you have XPath healing, which used to verify only XPath, but we don't just write the XPath, right? Like if you have any automation script, we always write like XPath, cssSelector, uh, different kind of selectors, like there will be id name. So in that case, how can we verify all those selectors, right? So in that case you have this selector healing feature. Here what you can do, you can just simply paste your complete script in SelectorsHub Pro, and then it will automatically verify all your it will automatically fetch all your XPath, cssSelector, id name, etc., all those selectors from your script, and it will show you. Here this is the button. What you have to do, you just click on this selectors healing, it will open the pop-up. From here you can select the command whichever you are using. Like let's say for example you are using add find by, you select this, and what you have to do, you just have to paste that script here, complete script. I will show you this. Let me just my IntelliJ, let it get open. So that you have to do, you just paste the script and then it will verify all the selectors just in one go. So like for an example, here we have XPath, CSS, ID, etc. So you just copy everything. In fact, you can just copy this complete script, whatever is there, no problem, and paste that here. So here our command is add find by. You have to go to that page, of course, for which you have written the selectors. So these locators are for practice page, but okay, let me verify here itself. So you see that whichever is matching, it is showing one matching node, rest all it is showing 0 0, and you see that it has fetched CSS, ID, class name, etc. And if we verify this here in the practice page, it will give us the like even better result, because those selectors are from this page. And here we have this, boom, and now you see that it is verifying each and every element. Whichever is changed, you can fix them just by click on edit icon, and you see that it will copy paste, and you can fix that selector. So this is very helpful feature whenever there's a UI change happen and your locators selectors got changed. You can verify all of them in just single go. You need not to waste any more time to verify one by one and fix them one by one. You can verify your complete script in single shot. Then there's a selectors hub inspector, which is a kind of like own inspector of selectors hub. So you see that here in the free version we have this page object model generating the page object model and generating the access based XPath. So now you see how quick you can do this generating the page object model here. Turn on this command feature and now let's say you want to generate locator page, this one. Now you select this inspector and start inspecting element here, and you see in selectors of how quickly these selectors are getting generated, and your complete page will be ready within few seconds. And here you can see that all of them has been generated. You simply copy them and paste it in your script. So this is how this quickly using this selectors of inspector you can generate the locator page. While in the free version you have to every time select this inspector, inspect, then select this inspector, then inspect one by one. But here in one go you can select hundreds of elements and your script will keep getting generated like this. You see that for all the elements the script is getting ready. And now we have almost like 19 elements we have written, and you simply copy this, go to your editor and paste it there. And you see how quickly you can write this much code. Isn't it like amazing? So this is how you can quickly write your script and locate page. Then this inspector is also very useful to generate the relative XPath. So like in access, you want to generate access based XPath relative to some other element. For an example, we want to generate with respect to we want to generate for practice page with respect to courses. So first inspect courses and then inspect practice page. So you see that it has generated. While in the free version, what you have to do, you have to like click on this, then let me just, first you have to click on this, then you have to select this inspector, first inspect courses, then come back, select this inspect button again, and then click practices. That's how it is used to generate. So this is like tedious task here. In pro version, with the help of this inspect button, you select first element and then select second element, just done. And whenever you want to disable this inspector, right click and done. So this is very quick. And then auto generate XPath related to other element in 2 clicks. So that's what I just showed you guys. There will be no ads in pro version. Like in free version, you see that there will be there you might have noticed that there are ads like this here in the footer. So these kind of ads you will never see in the pro version. Only very rarely you will see only like announcement, something related to pro versions or some new products from the selectors hub. Otherwise you will never get any ad here. Whenever you see, those will be only the announcement, important announcement for our pro users. You can also test the dynamic XPath stability. This was always a question, that how can we make sure that this XPath is dynamic or static. So here for an example, if I show you guys this one on google.com, let's inspect this element. And here you see that this XPath looks like very much dynamic, the class value. So here the pro version first of all will show you the alert icon that this looks dynamic, and if you want to test the stability you have to just click on this button here, and you see that it will test the stability of this, whether this is stable or not, and it will tell you that this is stable XPath or not stable. Okay, so this is very useful feature. Then option to generate selectors without attribute. So you see here under attribute filter, in the free version you have this with attribute only, but what if you want to generate XPath without some attribute? So that you can pass and it will generate XPath without that attribute. Okay, so that feature is here. feature to copy and delete save values. So here in free version you can save this value, but you cannot add like if you want to edit, copy or delete this value right from here, you won't be able to. But in pro version you get these features. So like let me save this value first, and now you see that here you have edit, copy, or if you want to delete this particular value you can delete that. See the value in the context menu itself. So in the, like, you right click in the free version, you see you can copy the value, but here the problem with this is that you won't be able to see the value. You're like playing blindly. You copy this value but you don't know what value has got copied here. But in the pro version you just right click and you will see this value here before copying it. So you will be aware about this, that what value you are copying here. So this is really great feature. So you can copy directly from here. Before copying you can see the value. Auto generated playwright selectors. So in the free version you can verify the playwright selectors here, but you won't be able to get the auto generated playwright selector like this, auto generated XPath, etc. But in pro version you have this feature. By default you will not see it here. So for that what you have to do, uh, because right now not everyone needed that playwright selector, so we have kept that unchecked here. So go to customize UI and check this playwright selector and continue. And now here you see that whenever you will inspect any element, it will show you the playwright selectors as well. So you will get auto generated playwright selectors in SelectorsHub Pro. Then there is a scroll, DOM and show matching node. So you see that here, like in, suppose you are writing any XPath which is more than one matching node, like double forward slash a 65 matching nodes it is. Now for a second, suppose you want to see this fourth matching node. So we can see that that is the fourth matching node is the products here. On top it is highlighting. But now you directly want to generate XPath and selector for this element, as well as you want to see in the DOM, but you won't be able to see that here unless you will not inspect that element. It will not generate and it will not, you will not find in the DOM. But here in the pro version you verify this and hover on the fourth element, which is the products. You just click on this and it will scroll the DOM and show the that particular element, as well as it will generate selector for that. Let's see, click and you see that it has generated selector, all the selectors for this particular element, and it has also scrolled the DOM here. This is the magic here. You can do this in another way as well, like you just select this and you can click on this arrow icon, next next next, and you see that it is showing you all of them. So this way it is, this feature is we call it as advanced search, and it is very helpful when you are working too much with the DOM and selectors and you looking forward to write a common kind of XPath for multiple elements. Then in that case it is very helpful. So yeah, this was the just select that matching node to generate all selectors for that. And a lot more innovative features are there in the pro version, like you will see that there is a customization is there. You can customize the UI, whichever elements you want to see, whichever you don't want to see, that you can customize. Of course this in the free version as well, it is there. And you will find more commands here in the pro version. You will find better support in the selectors healing. You will not have to add the commands. Lots of commands are already there, so you don't need to do anything by yourself. Everything is there. So this is really cool features. There are like so many cool features in the pro version, and all those which are there in free version, which we have I have already explained. So request all of you that please do give it a try to the pro version. This is almost free only, just that we have to, just wanted to make sure the having the pro version is the main purpose of this, to uh, keep running all the free products so that we can get some financial support from the community and we keep running all the free community products, and we keep innovating more and more free community products. Like recently we just launched testing daily, which is another free community product from Selectors Hub. So you see that there are so many free products like Selectors Hub, Test Case Studio, Testing Daily, and a lot more free products are coming in the pipeline. So this is a request, guys, that please do give it a try to the pro version. Don't pay it from your pocket. Ask your company to take the premium version, pro version of Selectors Hub. This way it will help all of us, and the community will get more support. And this is just peanut. Imagine like just $2.5 per month. It is nothing for a company, right? It is almost free, not even a coffee cost. And if in fact if you think about a year, just $30, nothing, like almost free. But yes, when it comes in bulk from the community, it will help us to run all these products for the community. So request all of you that please take free trial, then ask your lead manager to take the premium version for the team, and this way it will help us a lot, and it will help your team to increase the productivity at least by 2 to 3 times. With that, thank you so much, and let us know which feature you like most in Selectors of Pro and in Selectors of Free version. And do let us know that which version you are using right now, Free or Pro. Thank you, and let's share with the community this awesome tutorial and help people to know about amazing innovative features of Selectors Hub. Thank you so much.